What's up, SM? On today's edition of Eagle TV 2.0 Plus, we have a ton of awesome segments, such as a pro sports update with Andrew and Aiden, WikiHow with Ozzy and Emma, a brand new Tory story, talking video games with Owen West, and a lot more. Buckle up because Eagle TV 2.0 Plus is going for a joyride.
Good morning, SM. I'm your host, George Zhao.
And I'm Sam Johnson. We have a fantastic Plus show planned for you today with tons of amazing content, so let's jump right in.
That's right, Sam. We are covering all fields of entertainment today, and we want to start it right off. We got some sports. Here's the beloved pro sports update with Andrew and Aiden. Take it away, boys.
Hey, what's up, SM? I'm Aiden.
And I'm Andrew. With this being our last installment of the MLB update until the playoffs start, we have a special edition of the SoCal Sports Update where we discuss some memorable moments during the Angels and the Dodgers seasons this year.
For the Angels, some memorable moments this year is with the Halos coming back down 10-2 against the Tigers to win 13-10. This was a very exciting game for the Angels as it showcased their offensive potential as they scored 11 unanswered runs without Mike Trout and really solidified this team into one of the most fun teams to watch in the league. Another memorable moment for the Angels this year was when they went on a season-high 6-game winning streak against the Royals and D-backs, which showed dominant pitching of Iglesias and Canning all throughout, as well as the offensive firepower that the Halos have displayed all year, especially from Ohtani, Walsh, and Fletcher. The Angels had a great season. I can't wait to see what's in store for next year.
And for the Dodgers, some very memorable moments this year is when they won in dramatic fashion against the Padres in 16 innings in San Diego, thanks to some late-game heroics from A.J. Pollock and an outstanding effort from the bullpen as they threw a combined no-hitter from the 7th inning on. Another awesome moment for the Dodgers was when Max Scherzer tossed his 3,000th strikeout, and he finished the game with not only an immaculate inning, but he also tossed nearly a no-hitter to the 9th inning when the Dodgers routed against the Padres. And finally, putting together one of the best starts for a defending world champion, the Dodgers started the year 13-2, and it would really set the tone for what would be a resounding desire to repeat as champions again, and it unquestionably has, as they are again gearing up to make a deep run.
Well, SM, that about wraps it up for our SoCal Sports Update. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Andrew. Have a great weekend, SM.
Thanks for all the great updates, boys. I know it always helps me in my busy schedule to get all the latest sports news that I fall behind on.
Definitely. I try to watch all football games and all basketball games and even the baseball games, playoffs coming up. But, you know, with my busy schedule, it's tough to have time. So with you guys in there, it's easy to be caught up in that kind of stuff.
Well, if you're confused like I am on what's happening on those football fields, we have Ozzy and Emma here to explain it a little better. Girls?
Hey SM, I'm Ozade.
And I'm Emma.
And today we're going to be learning how to play football from WikiHow.
Let's go!
Step 1, stretch before throwing. Focus on stretching your whole body, not just your arms. Football is throwing a complex physiomechanical process that uses multiple muscle groups, including your core, legs, and shoulders.
Step 2. The most common way to hold a football is with your ring and little fingers crossing the laces and your thumb underneath. Your index finger should be over a seam, and your thumb and index fingers should make an L shape.
Step 3. Position your body in the throwing stance. Face 90 degrees away from your target. If you throw with your right hand, turn to the right, and vice versa. If you throw with your left hand. Turn your pivot foot so that it is pointing towards your target. Keep your eyes on the target.
Step 4. Throw in a half circular motion. Quickly swing your throwing arm forward in a circular arc. Release the ball midway through the circle. Your empty hand should then head toward your non-dominant hip, palm facing away from you. Practice this motion a few times before you let go of the ball.
Thanks, girls. I'll definitely take some notes next time I'm on that football field.
For sure.
Moving right along, we have everyone's favorite chef to talk to us a little bit about cooking. What do you got for us, Bella?
In case you don't know what nature's cereal is, it's a mixture of pomegranate seeds, ice, and berries, topped off with coconut water to look like cereal, and it became really popular on TikTok after the singer Lizzo fell in love with it. So this recipe actually calls for fresh berries and pomegranate seeds, but I went to the store today and there were no pomegranate seeds there, so I ended up just buying this frozen mix, and I put about a cup of it in a bowl. So then to that we're gonna add 2 cubes of ice. I just measure out about 8 of them. And then to that we're gonna add some coconut water, just about enough to cover the whole thing. Should be good. And there you go, now you have nature's cereal. Alright, so this is what the finished product looks like. As you can see, it kind of looks like a bowl of fruit with ice and water on top. But it looks kind of good, so let's try it. Alright, it's not bad. It's definitely not the best thing I ever tasted. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Actually, it slushified a little bit because of the frozen fruit I used, and it actually made it taste a lot better, so I'm going to increase my rating from a 6 to an 8 out of 10. This is actually pretty good. Once you've combined the eggs and the beans and scraped down the sides of the blender, add in 1½ cups of brown sugar, ½ cup of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 6 tablespoons of soft but not melted butter, After 30 minutes, remove your dough from the fridge and transfer it onto a cutting board. And then you'll want to cut each cookie to be about a ½ inch thick, and when you're cutting, you'll want to make sure you're using sawing motions.
Thanks, Bella. Your cooking always looks so delicious.
Definitely. I'll definitely take some tips next time I'm cooking for my family, and maybe they'll be happy with it next time.
Well, now we have our very own Tori Hogan live in the studio with a brand new episode of Tori's Story. Let's hear it, Tori.
What is up, SM, and welcome back to another edition of Tori's Story. So today we're gonna take a little trip down memory lane back to my sophomore year. So it was lunchtime. I was out at the lunch shelter eating my lunch with some friends. And mind you, I went to school that day wearing a green sweatshirt, and it was a dark green sweatshirt. And as we all know, that is definitely not within dress code. So I was out at the lunch table and I was looking around, and Ace, Dean Ace, standing right in front of me. I saw him there and he looked at me and he definitely knew that I was not in dress code. So he came up to me, he said, "Tori, let's have a little chat." So I went up to Ace and I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, Ace? Just tell me the news." And he said, "You're definitely not in dress code." And I was like, "You know what, Ace, I know I'm not in the right sweatshirt today." And he's like, "Okay, so if you're wearing the right school polo underneath, I'll get you out of this detention." And lo and behold, I wasn't wearing the right school polo either. And so I got a detention. Moral of the story today, especially for you freshmen and sophomores, wear the right school polo and wear the right school sweatshirt to school. That's all I got for you, and back to the host.
Yeah, it's definitely super important to be in uniform to avoid those detentions.
Well, we got an exciting news segment for you guys, our very own nerd historian, Owen West, with the first episode of Talking Video Games.
Hello, and welcome to Talking Video Games. We talk about games I enjoy that happen to have complex plots, and I summarize them really fast. The catch is that I make the whole thing rhyme, and I speak from the perspective of the main character, because it's more fun to watch me suffer. So, let's start with Metal Gear Solid. It was the distant future, 2005. All I wanted to do was chill out and retire, but genetically enhanced renegade named Foxhound stole a bunch of nukes and had it all on lockdown. Okay, we're past our time limit, Snake, but Colonel Campbell said I had to infiltrate before they start a nuclear conflict. What a bunch of jerks. It made me feel sick. I climbed through an air vent and saved 2 guys. They shared top secrets and suddenly died of 2 heart attacks right out of thin air, both within 5 minutes. I just really don't care. Then I met Meryl, a hot box of rocks, and I fought a gunslinger named Ocelot, but a cyborg ninja cut his hand away. You know, normal stuff that happens every day. I tried really hard to find a mech named Rex, and then a ninja came back in the mix like checks. It was like Grey Fox, and I fought Vulcan Raven, a really freaking big Alaskan shaman. So I killed that guy, but before he died, he said Meryl liked me. I almost cried. I killed Sniper Wolf, who was absurdly hot, and then I murdered 3 guys and an evil robot, till Liquid Snake and I were left alone. He said that I was his brother and a superior clone. Then he died of a virus, and thinking fast, Meryl saved us. I don't know how I did that, but then we stayed together to the very next game. And now you know the simple plot of Metal Gear, mate. I'll summarize the game really fast for anyone who wants to know the basics. You sneak around and save the world. The end. Send in games, and I'll review their plot in rhyme. Unless it's Kingdom Hearts. Please don't make me do Kingdom Hearts.
Thanks, Owen. Those rhymes were awesome.
Is it just me or is it getting hotter in here?
Yeah, it kind of is. It looks like things are heating up in the studio with our live rap battle with Luke and Grafton. Let's see what's happening.
Holy shaboomski, SM. Let me tell you, the studio is burning up. We got the most insane rap battle for you guys today, and it's between our SMCHS Rookie of the Year and our SMCHS MVP. I want to start it off by introducing the Rookie of the Year. We got the man, the myth, the legend. This dude is a DJ, rapper, and he's cousins with the one and only Soulja Boy. Without further ado, please welcome DJ Grab! Let's go, G Plat. Yeah!
Y'all already know what's up. We coming in to the stew today, and you know, me and my cousin Soulja Boy, we was like cooking up. We were cooking up some new stuff, you know what I mean? The new stuff. Hey, hit that ad lib, crock pot. Exactly. So you know, I had to come and present myself and show myself work, cause I'm gonna come up and I'm going to take that championship to the house.
Started from the bottom and now he's here. He used to sleep outside in a shoebox.
Yeah.
Up next, we got the MVP. This man is crazy, you know. We call him the problem starter, the man that makes life harder. And this guy, he deals with shiny pearls, and he's Mr. Steal Your Girl, Luke Carter. All right, Luke, what do you got to say to the folks down south and all the family back home? What you want to say to them?
My folk down south, they know that this man ain't even worth my time. They know I'm not losing my championship. Let's get into it.
Yeah. All right, so this is how it's going to work, guys. We're going to give you guys each 30 seconds to spit some game, and then after, we're going to vote in our own studio, and I'll end up telling you guys who we think and who we're going to crown as our new rap battle champion. So, without further ado, let's give it up for G Plat, because he's going to start first.
You ain't gonna face me? Yeah, that's right. Face me.
Yep.
Alright, start my 30 seconds.
All right.
I know you be wearing that top to cover up that dirty mop of yours.
Mop.
Where'd you even get it? The thrift shop?
Ooh.
You know where my drip from? None of your business. You know you ain't ready. You ain't looking kind of steady. You soft on the inside like my little brother's teddy bear. So, after I win, I'm gonna go back to my family with my cousin Eddie.
Ready?
Cause you ain't even ready.
No, not today. G Plat, you ain't ready, little boy. All right. Hey, let's go. That was good. The fans are going crazy out here. Studio, we got everyone going up. So, no, let's go. Let's see. You know, he's the MVP for a reason. So, let's see what Luke Carter's got going on right now.
Mr. Platt, you're looking kind of fat.
Ooh.
They call you a DJ. You on the farm eating hay. Your hair, it ain't looking real nice. You definitely got lice. You sitting in the corner, you choking on rice. Your flow's real wacky. Last night, I was hanging out with Jackie.
All right, okay, so I'm gonna need, let's go over to the studio here. Let me go. Give it up for Grafton Platt. All right, now let's give it up for Luke Carter. Oh, wow. Hey, well, I guess the MVP is getting dethroned as we have a new champion! All right, so Grafton Platt, I want to ask you a question. What are you going to be doing with your winnings here? What are you going to be doing? You got a signing bonus and all of that. Where are we going first, man?
You know, it's going to my new album with my cousin Soulja Boy. So, yeah, peep that. It's releasing on iTunes, Spotify, and we on our come up. You know what the title?
What's the title of the album, Grafton?
Definitely not Luke Carter, because it's DJ Graf.
DJ Graf! Hey, turn up, baby. Right here, we in the stoop, we out.
Grafton and Luke, we really appreciate you guys here, you in the studio. Here at ETV, we love to have fun, so that's just a little bit of the fun that we have here.
For sure. It's always so fun seeing you guys on the green screen and just having fun.
Next up, we have Noor with Fall Trivia. Noor, take it away.
What's up, SM? I'm Nora, and today we're going to be seeing if your fellow classmates know their fall trivia. I'm here with Izzy, and Izzy, what is pumpkin spice made of?
Cinnamon and nutmeg and pumpkin.
It's actually made of cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger, so you're close. I'm here with Carolyn, and Carolyn, where do pumpkins originate from?
The pumpkin patch.
That's incorrect. It's from Mexico. I'm here with Grayson, and Grayson, how many types of apples are there?
6.
That is incorrect. It's actually over 8,000.
Oh.
I'm here with Alex, and Alex, what is the first day of fall known as?
Thanksgiving.
It's actually autumn equinox. I'm here with Jason, and Jason, is it true the days get shorter and the nights get longer in fall?
Yes.
That is correct. Thanks, everyone. Now back to the host in the studio.
Thanks, Nora. I definitely did not get 100 in those trivia questions.
Definitely. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have for you today on Eagle TV 2.0 Plus. I'm your host, George Dow.
And I'm Sam Johnson. Have an amazing day, Eagles.
Luke, jump in my hands. Luke.